My name is June Boyce Tillman, and 12 years ago I had a vision of how peace might be created through music. It's often said that music is a universal language, but if we look at the way in which music has shaped cultures or been shaped by cultures, actually it's come up in many different shapes and forms. So how can we give respect to these different shapes and forms at the same time as acknowledging there are some times that we can make music all together? Alongside my friend James Atwell, who was then Dean of Winchester Cathedral, we devised an event called Space for Peace, which would have some sections where people sang together and some sections where people were scattered around the cathedral and could sing what they would normally sing. And then it was up to them to choose when to sing, when not to sing, to listen to what was going on. At other times, we had a procession where everybody sang shalom on a single note and a group of chants that worked together. For me, it was a representation of a book that influenced me a great deal by the then Chief Rabbi, Jonathan Sacks, giving difference dignity. He said, if we don't do that, then we shall simply blow the world up. So the piece shows two ways of giving difference dignity. The event expanded over the years and in the end included hundreds of people of a variety of faiths, a variety of traditions, community choirs, church choirs, school choirs, groups of people of various kinds. As the Zoom platform became available, I was fascinated about how Zoom might work to create a community across the world. The problem with Zoom is, of course, that the time will not synchronize. And so I started thinking about Space for Peace, as did Neil Valentine, the director of the Music Centre in Winchester University. We thought that things like the Shalom procession on a single note would work, in that there was no fixed rhythm to it. Also, because all the chants that we used were based on a single chord, it wouldn't matter whether they synchronized in terms of time or not. So we tried it originally with students and ex-students from the university, and then with people across the globe, from South Africa, from various parts of Europe, from various parts of the UK. It's an experience which is interesting, and many people felt that they had to let go of lots of the things they thought about to be a choir. But having done that, they found it liberating in that they were making choices, when to sing, how to sing. And also there was that machine as well, which was making choices, the Zoom platform itself, bringing people in and out. It created really a sense of being in touch across the cosmos. People in South Africa said they felt connected with us a long way away. So I wrote a poem contrasting what was going on before and what is going on now in our cosmic singing for peace. Once it was the soaring arches of Winchester Cathedral that vibrated. Now it is the waves of the internet. Once it was the air circulating around the ancient vaulting. Now it is the wires of technology. Once it was bodies meeting and greeting. Now they are transmuted through varying screens and microphones, individual lines fusing and merging. A cosmic symphony in a world cathedral is not easy to control. An unseen but crackling source devises its own ways of operating and combining. But I can belong, but just as I am, along with a million others. Perhaps a model for peacemaking, from the bottom up, where people do what they want to do, but they have to make their choices in relation to what other people in the world are doing.